Hey everyone, welcome back. It is a Wings of Dawn day. Yoo-hoo! So, I believe it's going to be Team Human. Yeah, it's going to be Team Humans this week. So, let's just get started. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. This week, we are taking a look at the Team Humans. Today is going to be a little bit of a late announcement, but we are going to make up for it with some juicy new Valad sounds. Programmers have been hard at work. New progress on the human armor were made, and brand new third-person human animations are to show. Let's get going. Fenrir's programming notes. Our Wolf Pigeon Man has been fixing and tweaking things for the humans. Added many under-the-hood structural features that will be the skeleton on which human gameplay. Sorry about that. Human gameplay will be fleshed upon. Human stats have been added along with its death state and functional stat draining and regening. The first armor system has been added to the game. The human can't stay in their underwear forever. And also did lots of work to make human combat easily extendable to support different movesets while I wait for the new animations to be completed so that I can get to work with them without having to reprogram the system each time a new weapon gets added. Asset programming notes. This is going to be a mouthful, but added new anti-aliasing options in the settings menu. Unreal Engine defaults to temporal super resolution anti-aliasing, and it offers amazing visual fidelity while keeping our game running at high frame rates. However, it also suffers from minor artifacting, which may result in motion sickness in certain players. If you're one of those players, we are now offering other options which you can choose from. Keep in mind that it does decrease the visual quality you receive, so you may have to tweak the resolution scale slider to your satisfaction. So anti-aliasing stuff, yay! Expansion of damage system to work with humans. We've added humans, so now the Dragon Code has to interface well with the humans as well. Sorry about that, it's a busy house. Journal tweaks and bug fixes. Stuff like removing deprecated variables, updating dragon stats, tweaking the camera in aim mode, and more. Added the Valad. It's spicy lad. He's playable, try him out. Keep in mind that not all the animations are present, and you may end up in a T-pose, actually the air brake animation as a placeholder, while doing certain actions, which you guys have seen in my videos. Character selection now has a background environment, so you can see how your character looks in the world you're about to spawn in. We also tweaked a few values in that camera and got it looking better than before. Spectator camera now has a Steadicam mode. Okay, the spectator camera has been broken for a while, so we fixed it up and gave it a spiffy new feature for cinematography, Steadicam. Press E while in the spectator camera to enable Steadicam mode. New human HUD elements. I worked with Fenrir on this. He did the hard work of making it functional. I got the easy task of making it look pretty. General tweaks and bug fixes. Stuff like fixing up some client-side errors in the Dragon Team's system, fixing up the thirst bar to no longer reference hunger, and more. Progress on human medium iron armor. Critical Dude has been making new progress with the medium iron armor for the humans. Helmet and other parts of the armor are finally completed, reducing the amount of scratches and dents in the armor so it doesn't look too damaged. So you get it right here. Sorry about that. So you get to see the scratches right here. There's not as many of them in the gem, of course. Kind of reminds me of the Skyrim Imperial Guard. Not the guard, the lieutenants. I think they have an open face helmet. It kind of reminds me of that. And you get to see the front, a lot less dents and scratches. Looks like some imperfection in the armor right here. I like that. And then you get to see the chest armor. Very good looking. Again, big fan of the gem. Yeah, it looks a lot better without all the dents and scratches. So I do notice this right here. It's kind of clipping into it. I'm sure they'll fix that later. You get to see the back. A lot less scratches and dents. And then the arms and shoulders. Very good looking. Love it. Big fan. I love the gloves too. Yeah, there's a lot less scratches and dents. They're still there though, but I kind of like it. I was a big fan of the dents and scratches too because it kind of made the armor feel lived in. Does that make sense? You get to see the hip guards right here, the knees and legs. Sorry about that. So, you get to see the armor on the legs right here. Very beautiful looking. And the knees, covering up the very important areas right here. There's like a vein or artery or something like that around there. Very cool. Together with all the pieces of armor overall. It looks really good. I feel like the head's missing something, but I don't know what. Maybe fur or something. Anyway, I'm a big fan of it. I like how clean it looks. I'm sure that'll change once you're in game, but an armor with the base mesh, so you get to see humans in it. Low poly and UVs are ready made and has been cut. Reading for baking and then texturing. Looking real good. New third-person human combat animations. Our new animator has been working on doing more animations. All animations for the sword and shield have been finished, and Fenrir will start implementation soon. Disclaimer, ignore the shield side. It is made to be over the top to help with smoother animations. The animations may appear slow, but they will be sped up in the engine. Below you can see a new blocking animation. I'm a really big fan of how big the shield is, though. And you get to see him just pulling back and then pulling forward. Very cool. Very cool. Here are variations, different forms of sword attacks, swings, slashes, and stabs, etc. Very cool. Very smooth animation. I like it. Unique animation for bounce back, which will play when a player hits a solid object like a tree, rock, wall, or another player's shield. You should see that again. Big fan. Cool. Now, from what I remember, there was actually a specific reason why outer shields, right, were a lot weaker than the inner ones. It's because you're trying to get the enemy's weapons stabbed into the shield, so it gets stuck, kind of. That's why the outer shield was a lot weaker than the inner one. Now, the inner shield, which was actually protecting you, the inner part of the shield, rather, it was a lot heavier, it was a lot sturdier, and it was a lot thicker than that of the outer shield. So, like, something right here, this would be a lot thinner than something right here. So you get this right here. This would be really, really thick right here. That would actually protect your arm. But this part right here, that you'd want someone to try and stab a sword or an axe into it, and then it would get stuck so you can actually attack him. But also, if the guy knows that, they can just strike at the middle, or they could just twist your arm around while in the shield. It's pretty crazy. But it's really cool. New Valad sounds, hot and fresh. Our fantastic partners at Omnisound never stop to amaze us with brilliant new creature sound design. Today we are taking a look at the 2 new call sounds for Valad's roars. Valad's submissive call sound. This man sounds like he is cowering away from something bad he did, or perhaps he might have been embarrassed. I really like that sound. I really do. Sounds like an embarrassed bird. Saving the best for last. The vulture chicken's threatening a call sound. Just as menacing as its animation. He means business. Man, I am a big fan of that. Let's see that again. Wow, that is incredible. I love that sound. That'll be the end of the little update. So, of course, the applications for those of you who are devs and want to apply, or the Patreon stuff. So, we're going to end the video right here, actually. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe. Oh, also, I am trying to... Sorry, I started that off wrong. The free demo comes out on March 31st. March, as in March 31st. They will have trailers and everything like that. There will be also the Indiegogo and Kickstarter soon after that, but Indiegogo's first, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that, and hopefully next week I could probably show off some of the Valat sounds. Hopefully they'll update it, but even if they don't, that's perfectly fine, you know. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, and hope you have a good one. Peace.